Hey, alright, welcome back to the Ned Hills of southern Indiana. So on the last video we had the steering column debacle. Not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. I might just try to find something used, but moving on here today, I went ahead and installed the carburetor. I got a little makeshift gas can going here, gravity feed. The fuel pumps locked up. I'm going to bring the truck out. We'll run a power over to the battery cables, and we're going to see if this thing will turn over. Alright, well, we got some power run to it. I know, it's a little rough. Got fuel, no leaks. Check the water. Got this thing filled as far as it'll go. I actually had to put oil out of my Honda CR-V in this one for some reason. I keep buying Jeeps that don't have oil in them when I get them, so who knows what we really got going on with this thing. And pulled the switch off of the steering column. We're going to do a little remote start action here on the switch. See what happens. All I'm really looking to do is see if it'll turn over. So let's give it a whirl. I think we were losing too much power. We had the cables on there from the truck, because what I figured out was the starter was spinning, but the Bendix, as they used to call it in the old days, wasn't kicking out and turning the engine. I know this thing turned over on a power pack when I picked it up. Those guys had it spinning over free, and it will turn. See that crank's turning down there, so the engine's free. So I pulled the battery out of the pickup truck, just hooked it up straight. Had to kind of cable it in there, bungee cord it in. Piece of wood. It's obviously not the right one for the Jeep, but we're going to give this another try and see what happens. You're not going to believe this, but when I hit the key just a couple seconds ago just to see if I had power, it started right up. Now let's knock on some wood and hope I didn't just jinx myself telling you guys that. Let's see what happens. She's loud, fellas. She's loud. I get the old key in here again. Sorry about the video quality, but it's a one-man show here. All right, let's hit it with some starting fluid. That's what I did last time. Okay, here we go again. May not run long because it's probably not getting gas through that carburetor just yet. But we know we got a vehicle that at least might even start for us. Well, heck. I promise you, it ran for a good 5 or 6 seconds before I shut it off. There it is. All right. That's all we got right now for on starting fluid. I'll have to do a little more work. There's not a whole lot of gas up in there, and who knows what's going on inside that carburetor. So, will it run? Well, it'll start. Just got to figure out that carburetor and make sure we got enough gas going into it. So I'm at least happy with that. I'll check some things out and see what we figure out.